Americans spend over $100 billion on coffee every year. Most of that money funds chains that buy commodity-grade beans, roast them aggressively dark to hide defects, and charge premium prices for what is essentially industrial coffee with branding. The chain you probably visit every morning, you are overpaying. The beans are not premium. The roasting is not artisan. The pricing is not justified. Today, 10 coffee chains rank from worst to best. Number 10. Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons was a Canadian institution for 50 years. Restaurant Brands International, the same company that owns Burger King, acquired Tim Hortons in 2014. The quality collapse since then has been documented by Canadian food writers, franchisees, and customers. The coffee is brewed from pre-portioned packets shipped from a central facility. The beans are commodity-grade Robusta blends roasted dark to produce uniform flavor. The cups sit on warming plates for hours, oxidizing and turning bitter. The flavor is harsh, burnt, and one-dimensional. There is no acidity, no sweetness, no complexity, just bitter darkness that has nothing to do with quality coffee. Tim Hortons rating, 2 out of 10. Number 9. Dunkin'. Dunkin' built its brand on volume and convenience. The slogan "America runs on Dunkin'" is technically true. Americans drink billions of cups per year because Dunkin' is fast, cheap, and on every corner. The coffee itself is industrial. The beans are robust. The beans are Robusta heavy commodity blends sourced for caffeine content rather than flavor. The roasting is medium dark to mass-market American taste, which means the natural character of the beans is destroyed during processing. The flavor is flat and slightly bitter. The signature original blend tastes the same year-round because consistency matters more to Dunkin' than seasonal variation. That consistency is the achievement. The flavor is the cost. Dunkin' rating, 3 out of 10. Number 10. McCafe. McCafe is McDonald's coffee operation, available at every McDonald's location across the country. The pricing is lower than dedicated coffee chains. Convenience is unmatched. The coffee itself is the end product of one of the most efficient supply chains in food service. The beans are sourced from commodity markets and roasted to a uniform medium profile. The brewing is automated and timed to the second. The output is consistent and predictable. Tastes exactly the same at every McDonald's on Earth. That consistency comes at the expense of any character or quality. The coffee is not bad. It is engineered to be inoffensive. McCafe rating, 4 out of 10. Rehook. If you have been spending real money at chains thinking you were getting premium coffee, hit subscribe, because the next chain is the biggest scam in this entire ranking, and you probably visit it every week. Number 7. Starbucks. Starbucks is the chain most Americans associate with premium coffee. The pricing certainly suggests premium. A basic latte runs $6 to $8. The marketing emphasizes ethically sourced beans, master roasters, and barista craft. The product does not match the pricing. Starbucks roasts its beans dark, aggressively dark for one specific reason. Dark roasting masks defects. When you over-roast coffee, you destroy the origin characteristics that distinguish good beans from bad ones. Industry insiders have documented this for decades. Starbucks roasts dark because the bean quality does not justify lighter roasting that would expose flaws. The signature Pike Place blend is a commodity Arabica blend, roasted to uniform darkness. The seasonal drinks like pumpkin spice latte are built around 2-cent flavoring syrups sold at premium markup. The Frappuccino line is essentially milkshake with a coffee accent, marked up dramatically. I tested a plain drip coffee. The flavor was burnt and one-dimensional, with the carbonized note that characterizes industrial dark roasting. There was no fruit, no floral character, no complexity, just heavy roast, bitterness, and the lingering chemical edge of commodity beans. You are paying premium prices for commodity coffee with master marketing. That is the scam. Starbucks rating, 5 out of 10. Number 6. Caribou Coffee. Caribou is a Minnesota-based chain, often described as the Midwestern Starbucks. The positioning is similar premium-priced specialty drinks. Branded merchandise, comfortable cafes designed for working and meeting. The coffee is marginally better than Starbucks. The roasting is slightly less aggressive. The bean sourcing is somewhat more transparent. The flavor profile is more recognizable as actual coffee rather than burnt commodity beans. The problem is consistency. Caribou's quality varies significantly by location. Corporate stores produce decent coffee. Franchise locations vary widely. I tested a medium roast. Flavor had more character than Starbucks. The acidity was noticeable. The body was reasonable. Caribou rating, 6 out of 10. Number 5, Peet's Coffee. Peet's was founded in 1966 in Berkeley, California by Alfred Peet, a Dutch immigrant who pioneered specialty coffee culture in America. Peet's literally trained the founders of Starbucks. The original company set the quality standard that the rest of the industry copied. Jab Holding Company acquired Peet's in 2012. The brand has retained more of its original quality than most acquired specialty brands. But the gradual decline is visible. The roasting is darker than the original Peet's profile. The bean sourcing has industrialized. The current product is still meaningfully better than Starbucks. The Major Dickinson's blend remains a recognizable specialty coffee with actual depth and complexity. Peet's rating, 7 out of 10. Number 4, Dutch Brothers Coffee. Dutch Brothers is a West Coast drive-through chain that has expanded aggressively across the United States since 2018. The model is fast, friendly, and customizable. The coffee itself is decent. The beans are sourced from Oregon-based roasters. The espresso is acceptable. The signature drinks lean heavily on flavored syrups, sweeteners, and dairy alternatives, which is where Dutch Brothers makes most of its margin. The drinks are sugar-heavy by design. A standard Dutch Brothers mocha contains more sugar than a can of Coke. That is not a coffee chain. It is a milkshake chain with a coffee accent. For straight coffee, Dutch Brothers is solid. For specialty drinks, you are drinking dessert. Dutch Brothers rating, 7 out of 10. Number 3, Philz Coffee. Philz Coffee was founded in 2003 in San Francisco by Phil Jaber, a Palestinian-American immigrant who spent years developing his own custom blends. The chain pioneered the pour-over method at scale. Every cup is brewed individually using a custom recipe for each blend. The coffee is genuinely better than mass-market chains. The beans are roasted to highlight specific flavor profiles rather than to mass-market uniformity. The pour-over method preserves flavor compounds that automated drip brewing destroys. I tested the Tesora blend. The flavor was layered and complex, with chocolate, nut, and caramel notes. The body was full but clean. The aftertaste was pleasant rather than bitter. Philz rating, 8 out of 10. Number 2, Stumptown Coffee Roasters. Stumptown launched in 1999 in Portland, Oregon, and helped define third-wave specialty coffee culture in America. The brand was acquired by Peet's parent company Jab Holding in 2015. But the roasting standards have remained largely intact. The beans are single origin or carefully blended specialty grade. The roasting is light to medium, the opposite of Starbucks. Light roasting preserves origin character. You can taste where the coffee came from. The Hairbender blend is a benchmark espresso in the American specialty coffee world. Cold brew is widely considered the best in any major chain. Stumptown rating, 9 out of 10. Number 1, Blue Bottle Coffee. If you are expecting Starbucks at number 1, you are wrong. Blue Bottle Coffee is the chain that proves premium coffee at premium prices is actually possible. Blue Bottle was founded in 2002 in Oakland by James Freeman, a former clarinetist who became obsessed with freshness. The defining standard at Blue Bottle is that no coffee is sold more than 48 hours after roasting. Most specialty chains allow 30 days. Most mass-market chains do not disclose roast dates at all. The beans are single erosion specialty grade, sourced directly from farms with multi-year relationships. The roasting is light, designed to expose the character of each bean. The brewing methods are slow, deliberate, and individually prepared. I tested a single origin pour-over from an Ethiopian Yirgacheffe. The flavor was extraordinary: bright acidity, floral aromatics, distinct fruit character. It tasted like coffee should taste before the industrial supply chain destroyed it. The pricing is around $5 to $7 per cup. That is similar to Starbucks. You are paying the same money for fundamentally better coffee. The shock at number 1 is not that Blue Bottle is good. It is that premium pricing actually buys premium quality at one chain in America, and Starbucks is not that chain. Blue Bottle rating, 10 out of 10. Here's what the coffee aisle actually looks like. Massive chains charging premium prices for commodity beans roasted dark to hide defects. With marketing budgets that dwarf their actual quality, few specialty chains doing it right at similar prices that most consumers never try. If you live near a Blue Bottle, Stumptown, or Phil's, you already know. If you do not, the next time you travel, skip Starbucks and find one of these. You will understand why this ranking exists. So tell me, which chain did I rank wrong? Drop a comment below. Your health is not a commodity for these corporations to optimize. The food tells because you have the right to know the truth.